Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Studio 31 at CBS Television City in Hollywood, where the new Skelton Show, presented by Johnson's Wax, makers of Super Hard Gloss Glow Coat, is about to begin. Here is the celebrated composer-conductor, Mr. David Rose, and his orchestra. Our wonderful dancing group, the Redettes. And here's our lovely and charming guest star, Miss Mary McCarty. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the star of our show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry that Lamont's name's not Freddie, because always Robert Montgomery says, "Thank you, Freddie." But we'll present tonight. By the way, I feel wonderful tonight, being with Johnson's Wax. Today I went out and I polished my car. Really, really, truly. I used the Johnson's car new, and look, this is what the car looked like when I started. You won't believe that. This is what the car looked like after. Now, if you don't believe me, you go out and try it on your car. As a matter of fact, go to some enemy's house, polish his car, and he'll never recognize it again. Okay, while we're getting ready now to start the show, here's a word from our sponsors, Johnson's Wax.
This is the home of Mrs. Thomas, and this is the day and the exact time when Mrs. Thomas always does her kitchen floor. Let's watch her do it. Why, what's up? This is the day for doing the floor. This is the time for it. Where's Mrs. Thomas?
Here I am. I'm not doing the floor today. Why should I? It looks like $1 million. I've damp mopped it several times, but I haven't had to put polish on it in ages. You know why. Glow Coat. Hard gloss glow coat, the way you find it in the stores today, with the word super on the can. Makes that shine just wear on and on. Throws my polishing schedule all out of kilter. But who's complaining? I'll make a new schedule with some time to take it easy.
Try the new Hard Gloss Glow Coat. Super Hard Gloss Glow Coat. A new exclusive formula. Super Hard Gloss Glow Coat wears on and on, where substitutes wear off.
And now we take you to the home of Red Skelton, where Reggie the butler is engaged in his favorite hobby.
Yes, he certainly is a little beauty, even if I do say so myself. Let's see how the engine runs.
Reggie! Reggie! We're being invaded! What is it? Oh, is that what's making the noise?
Why, yes, sir.
Good heavens. Did you make that yourself?
I certainly did, sir.
Oh, you didn't. Isn't that a beauty?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Not so.
Pip, pip.
Cheerio.
Oh,
Tell me, rather a good job, isn't it, sir?
Well-
See how trim she is? And look at those stabilizers. And by the way, look at that rudder. Tell me, have you ever seen a model with better equipment?
Well, once in a lighting city.
No, please. Sir, really, you see, this happens to be my favorite hobby, and a hobby is a wonderful thing. It's so relaxing. Mr. Skelton, you should have a hobby. It will do you loads of good.
No, I feel great now. I feel wonderful. Feel great.
Really?
Well, I did up to a minute ago. Why?
Well, frankly, sir, if I may say so, you haven't been at all yourself lately.
Well, who have I been?
I don't know. Great improvement, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, but you should have a hobby, sir. Now, tell me, you're extremely nervous. Come along, put out your hands.
Oh?
Oh, dear, look, your hands are shaking.
Oh, well, that's my hobby. Shaking hands. Now, that hand may be shaking, but you put a martini in there and watch it steady down.
There's no time for joking. Now, please, I'd like to see your tongue. Huh? Stick out your tongue.
Why? I'm not mad at you.
I know you're not, sir, but I want to see your tongue.
Oh.
That's much too fast, sir. Let it hang a little, will you? Come on, please.
Baby, it's cold out.
You stick your tongue out. Further. Further.
It's hooked on back.
Just as I thought.
What?
Your tongue has a coat on.
Well, I told you it was cold out.
Sir, listen, I have an idea.
What's that?
There's a show called the Do-It-Yourself Show downtown. Why don't you run down there and find yourself a hobby, huh?
Might be a good idea.
Yes. Now, come along.
Well,
Give you
okay.
a little brush off.
Oh, no, no.
Brush.
Ah, I'm sick of it.
Your hat, and you're off to the hobby show. Come along.
No,
Come
I'm
along.
not going to run. I'll do it my usual dignified and elegant manner. About your skate.
Well, that's quite all right. You haven't hurt it at all.
Welcome, one and all, to the Do-It-Yourself Show. Welcome, and have a good time.
Hello, hiya. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't being rude.
All right.
Say, I thought I recognized you for a minute there. Say, maybe you can help me out. I'm looking for a hobby.
Well, I'm not it, Buster.
Well, you could have been, buddy.
Hello.
Well, hello.
May I interest you in a demonstration?
What do you got in mind? I mean, what do you have?
Well, we have everything in the photographic line.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, we have a dark room.
Well, let's go to the dark room, see what develops.
You'll get a negative answer.
You positive? I wasn't being rude, ma'am. Believe me, I wasn't. I was... Oh, good heavens. Those flash bulbs, I bet I broke them. I better see if I broke them. Oh, good heavens, there's some more. Poor girl. Break these bulbs, she'll get in trouble. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, don't spit out like that. Uh-huh, just as I thought, a bad one.
Doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm, counting spots in front of my eyes.
Hey, mister, you like a free sample?
Well, I've seen things in front of my eyes before, but this is ridiculous.
Wait a minute, Buster. The lady's talking to you.
Yeah. Would you like a free sample, bud?
Well, how much is it going to cost?
I ain't gonna cost you nothing. It's free of charge. No charge at all.
Oh, it's a sample of our new automobile safety strap.
Oh, I'm not interested. Please, here.
Now, look, down here, we're showing these to everybody in the interest of automobile safety. I guarantee after you try one of these straps, you'll never want to ride without one.
Really?
It's pretty wonderful. Doesn't it feel good to you?
Yeah, it's
Huh?
be nice for the kids. They couldn't get out of that.
Yeah, now you can't squeeze out a bond and
No,
nothing, can you,
I'm in
huh?
here solid.
Ah, we nailed him, right? We got it. Listen, honey, I'd like to talk to you about our $895 do-it-yourself trailer kit.
What do I want with a $895 do-it-yourself trailer kit?
Why, hasn't anybody ever told you about vacationing in your trailer? You ride through the country, through the pines, see, and you smell like good fresh air. Oh, you begin to feel wonderful, son. You begin to feel like a bird. That's it, you feel just like a bird. A bird with wings. A bird with a throat.
I got a feeling I'm going to lay an egg.
All you have to do is sign a paper and the kid is yours.
Oh, no, I'm not signing anything. Last time I signed a piece of paper, the next thing I knew I was saying to a supply sergeant, these underwear are too tight. I'm not signing nothing.
Now, just the bottom line, that's it, boy.
I'm sorry, lady.
Just that.
Nothing.
Thank you very much. We'll fill in the rest later. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, you're going to be so happy building this set you won't know what to do.
Look, lady, I never built anything in my life.
Did you have an erector set when you were a kid?
Well, I was 10 years old.
What'd you build?
Nothing. I couldn't figure out how to open the box.
You hear me? Did it again. Oh, you're a... Look, I don't want
shouldn't worry about nothing, boy. The instructions are very easy. They really are. Yeah, look at these. Put them out for me.
These are the instructions?
These are them.
Well, Monica ain't that good.
Now, listen, honey, even a 5-year-old kid could read those instructions.
No kidding. What's this, the condensed version for Reader's Digest?
Then we'll send a 10-page sheet tomorrow, and you'll get the kit tomorrow afternoon. Will that be happy? But you can take the tools now with you. Give me the tools, will you?
I don't want any.
Now, look, take the instructions with you, put them in the pocket, and read them when you're alone.
I don't want this stuff, ladies. Look, now, there must be...
This is something else for you. There. There you go. That's it. Hey, Bud, wait a minute.
Huh?
I bet you just don't happen to have a place to build that trailer, do you?
I bet I just don't.
Well, it just so happens I know of a place, a beautiful spot called Sadie Murphy's Trailer Camp.
Sadie Murphy, huh?
Oh, it's very elegant, very classy.
Yeah.
Anybody who's everybody goes there. You know, all the cultured people, everybody, poor people, everybody.
Yeah, Sadie, good looking too.
Oh, is she beautiful? Honey, she is so wild. She wears open-toed shoes and picks up cigarette butts on rainy days. Just so happens I have a card of hers, too. I really do, yeah.
You know, it just so happens that from now on I'm going to pay attention at rehearsals.
Listen. You don't love Sadie. She is a wild one, and I ought to know.
Why?
Honey, I'm Sadie Murphy.
No.
Oh.